of the course Fundamentals of IoT. The topic for online session is major components of Internet of Things. Welcome you all for this online session, major components of IoT. Myself, Mr. SP Swami, Assistant Professor, E&TC Department, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. These are the learning outcomes. At the end of this session, the students will be able to understand the introduction to IoT system. Second, comprehend different components of an IoT system. These are the contents. Introduction to IoT system. Under this, we are discussing the definition of IoT system, then the descriptive of this IoT system. Second one, the major components of the IoT system. Under that, we are discussing the IoT structures, the different components of the IoT system, the functions of each and every components in the IoT system. The first part, introduction to IoT. The definition of IoT is, it is the highly distributed network of smart objects embedded with electronic sensors, actuators, and different softwares. Each are the capable of dynamically generating, analyzing, and communicating intelligence that can be used to increase the operational efficiency and power new business models and make the human being life easier and more comfortable. IoT makes virtually everything smart by improving aspects of our life with the power of data collection, AI algorithms, and networks. Over the 10 billion things, that is physical objects, are currently connected to the internet. The IoT applications are main in the field of artificial intelligence and machine learning. IoT is used to make timely and better decisions. IoT applications in all domains like smart home, smart city, agriculture, healthcare, automobile, in the education, and so on. These are what the Internet of Things. Any devices we can connect with the internet. So many devices, so many physical devices we can simultaneously connect with the internet. IoT can use anyone, anybody in the world can use the IoT system. From anywhere we can upload the data to the cloud. From anywhere we can access the data from the cloud. IoT is used in any domain. For any business, we can use the IoT system for the collection of real-time data. In the IoT associated with that, any network we can use it, LAN, WAN, MAN, then wireless networks. Nowadays we are using mobile networks. So each and every network we can connect with the internet. And anytime we can access the data wherever, whenever we want. This is what the IoT architecture. From bottom to top we can discuss. So at the bottom part there will be what the physical devices from which we can collect the data, we can process the data, and then we can send that data to the cloud through the IoT gateways. So the physical layer, it consisting of the sensors, different types of actuators, controllers like microcontrollers, nanocontrollers, different types of sensors like pressure sensor, temperature sensor, motion sensor. So many sensors we can interface with the microcontroller. The microcontroller will process that data, analyze the data, and according to that it will take the action, and that will be sent to the gateways. So many gateways are available. So gateways are the combination of hardware and software which will help to send the data over the internet, over the cloud. The central part is the IoT gateways. So IoT gateways plays very important role in the IoT. It will collect the data from the physical layer and it will process it and then it will send to the cloud for the further processing. The internet we can considered as a key factor in the IoT system. So many cloud platforms are available. Example, the Microsoft Azure, the Amazon Web Services, like so many platforms we can use for as a IoT cloud platform. So this is what the major components of IoT architecture, or you can consider as a diagram. So first part is what here, the things or devices. So things or devices means the smart devices which is having the internet facility. So examples, the digital sensors, then we can consider the smart devices and so many things. And what is the role of these things or devices? It will collect the data and sends to the gateways. So second major component is what, gateway. Third one is what, cloud. The fourth one is analytics, and fifth one is what, user interface. So one by one we can discuss the point. So first one is things or devices. The devices and sensors are the components of the device connectivity layer. These smart sensors are continuously collecting the data from the environment and transmit the information to the next layer. Latest techniques in the semiconductor technology is capable of producing the micro smart sensors for various applications like the MEMS sensors. Most of the modern smart devices, sensors and devices can be connected to the low power wireless networks like Wi-Fi, Zigbee, Bluetooth, LoRaWAN, etc. Each of these wireless technologies has its own pros and cons in terms of power, data transfer rate, overall efficiency. Developments in the low power, low cost wireless transmitting the devices are promising in the area of IoT due to its long battery life and efficiency. Next, common sensors, temperature sensors, thermostats, pressure sensors, humidity sensors, moisture level sensors, lights intensity detectors, moisture sensors, proximity detection, RFID tags, IR sensors. These are the common sensors. Then in the physical layers, we can also include the microcontroller. So many microcontrollers are there. That is what, the Arduino microcontroller is there, 8051 microcontroller is there. Then the Raspberry Pi microcontroller is there, Node MCU microcontroller is there, ARM controllers are there, ARM 7, ARM 9, Cortex M3 microcontrollers are there. Each is having what, the different peripherals, internal peripherals, external peripherals, memories, internal RAM, flash memories, serial IO ports, then the ADC, analog to digital converter, communication network interfaces, timers, programmable IO ports. This is what the different peripherals on the microcontroller unit. This is what the gateway. So many gateways are available. With the help of software as well as hardware, we can send the data from the physical layer to the what, cloud. So one of the example is what, Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is having what, its own Wi-Fi module. It can send the data over the cloud. Like the Node MCU also has Wi-Fi module. It can collect the data from the different sensors, processes it, and then it will send the data over the cloud. Then gateways. These are the device which manages the bidirectional data traffic between different networks and protocols. Another function of gateway is to translate the different network protocols and make sure interoperability of the connected devices and sensors. The gateways can be configured to perform pre-processing of the collected data from thousands of sensors locally before transmitting it to the next stage. The IoT gateway offers certain level of security also for the network and transmitted data with higher order encryption techniques. It acts as a middle layer between the physical devices and cloud to protect the system from malicious attacks and unauthorized access. So third component is what, cloud. So Internet of Things creates massive data from the devices, applications and users, which has to be managed in efficient way. IoT cloud offers the tools to collect, process, manage and stores the huge amount of data in real time. Industries and services can easily access this data remotely from anywhere at any time by anyone and make critical decisions whenever necessary. Basically, IoT cloud is a sophisticated high performance network of servers optimized to perform high speed data processing of billions of devices, traffic management and deliver accurate analytics. The cloud system integrates billions of devices, sensors, gateways, protocols, data storage and provides predictive analytics. Distributed database management system is one of the most important components of the IoT cloud. So these are the some IoT cloud platforms: AWS, Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, Salesforce, SAP, IBM Watson, Oracle, then Cisco, ThinkSpeak by the MathWork. So many IoT Google Cloud platforms, so many IoT cloud platforms are available. We can use it for the IoT applications. So analytics is the fourth major component. So cloud system integrates the billions of devices, sensors, gateways, protocols, data storage, and provide predictive analytics. So companies use these analytics data for improvement their quality of products and services, preventive measure for certain steps, and build their new business model accurately. So these are the different parts of the IoT devices. Connectivity is the very important, where the USB host, RJ45 Ethernet facility should be there. Then it requires the processor, central processor unit, audio video interfaces, HDMI, RCA videos. Then graphic GPU is required. Memory interfaces should require. Storage devices, memory smart devices, storage devices which is required. Then different IO interfaces like UART, SPI, serial communication, CAN is required. These are the IoT protocols used for the IoT applications. So there are the three layers: data link layer, network layer, transport layer, application layer. So in each layer we requires the different protocols, communication protocols. There are the standard protocols like Ethernet, then WiMAX, then Wi-Fi 802.11. These are the standard protocols. Then in the network layer we requires the IP protocol version 4, version 6, low power application network layers. In that we requires the IP version 6, IP version 4. Then transport layer, the TCP IP protocols we requires. Application protocols also MQTT, HTTP we requires. So these are the these are the devices, application domains where we can use the Internet of Things concept to connect to each other. So this is what the analytics part: descriptive analysis, diagnostic analytics, predictive analytics, prescriptive analytics. User interface, that is most the important part as a user point of view. So it requires the graphical user interface for getting the information, and this is what one of the use case where the heater should be on or off we can see from the mobile or any user interface. That is what measuring the temperature at different location in our house, offices. Thank you.